can hear the ice cream man. Focus. Hello there, friendly nerd, Tori here. How are we? I hope you're all doing well. So in the UK, we've got this thing called a road map. Basically, it's the planned schedule on getting us out of lockdown and back to normal life. A couple of weeks ago, the part of the roadmap was for shops and retails to reopen. I think that was on Monday the 12th of April that happened. So yeah, a couple of weeks ago. But on that day, shops went insane. Like, I'm pretty sure I saw on the news queues to get into the shops like Debenhams and stuff like that. People were like saying like it took them like 2.5 hours to get into Debenhams from the back of the queue. That's ridiculous. All shops were basically the same. Every shop had a queue around the building. So I didn't go then because as much as I like shopping, I'm not waiting 2.5 hours to get into a shop. I'm sorry, no. So I waited a couple of weeks and guess where I went this morning? So in my county, I live in a very much, the entire county is countryside. It's basically all a massive farm. It's very farm-like. So in my entire county, I only have one Primark. Or do we have two? I'm pretty sure we just have the one. We don't have like any shopping centres, anything like that. Literally, it's the countryside everywhere. There's fields. So obviously I had to drive out of county, which we're now allowed to do as well. It was only like literally the county above me. I think it was like an hour drive there, and there they have an IKEA, a Primark, a Disney store. They have this really cool comic book store that I'm obsessed with. Yeah, they've got everything a girl could need for a shopping trip. So that's where I went today. Well, as I'm filming this today, I'm filming this in advance, so hello time travel. But yes, I got a fair few things. I kind of spoiled myself, but you know, the first time shopping out in like, what is it, 6 to 8 months? I don't know, a while. So yes, I treated myself. So yes, without further ado, let's get on with the video. So I've got the bag next to me of everything I got, but I think we'll start with what I am wearing because I had to do an outfit change part trip. So I went there wearing the Loki T-Shirt that I made myself, you know, the tie-dye one, and I've got the embroidery on it. I went there with that. But I can't drink coffee while walking apparently. So yeah, I got a bit of a spillage. So that's now in the wash with some varnish on it. But luckily, the first shop I went into, I brought a t-shirt that happened to match my outfit. I got Loki T-Shirt. So this is from the comic book shop I was just telling you about. And they had a deal on 2 for £25 on t-shirts. So I got this Loki one. I had my Loki Loungefly out as well, hence the headband and everything. I was going Loki today, like I'm every day, let's be honest. So yes, that was one of the t-shirts I got in their 2 for £25 sale. I can't remember how much they were individually, but hey ho, they had so many cool t-shirts. It's a comic book store. The entire place is nerdy. There's so many t-shirts I wanted. I'm not entirely sure if this is a female top or a unisex top. I feel like it is like a male's top, but I got it in a size medium and I think it fits pretty well. I'm happy with that. Yes, let's dive into the bag. It is full to the brim. My trick on shopping trips now is to always go to Primark first, because they always give you an oversized bag for what you actually need. So then I'm like, go there first and then you can put your rest of the shopping in there. That's what I did. No, I went to Primark first and then I went to that one, this shop. I said I went to this one first. I'm sorry, I lied. Primark first, then I went to the comic shop. So it's in no particular order. I'm just going to grab it as I get it out. Okay, so since loads of people have been to Primark over the few weeks that it's been open, and I'm in loads of like Disney group and Primark groups on Facebook anyway, I've been seeing pictures from like the new Disney range and all their new stuff out. And there's loads of new Disney stuff that I saw and wanted. This store didn't have it all, but I don't know, I kind of want to go to Oxford Street soon, because they're apparently the flagship store in London, Disney store, has main attraction is, which I'm desperate to finish like the collection. So I'm thinking their Primark should have some more stuff, but even though this one was a big store, they didn't have all the stuff I'd seen that I wanted. But one of the things that I did want and that I did get is these Minnie Mouse I don't know what you, sandals, sliders. I don't like the term sliders. I don't like that, but they're not flip-flops. They're not sandals. So I don't know what to call them, but these. I actually have a pair from a couple of years ago that I still have. They're still in really good condition, but it's just like these, but it's the classic mini, so the black and white with the red bow. But they've released this new pair, which, as you can see, the background is just like a pale pink, and then her bow is like pastel rainbow sparkles. So they're literally the exact pair as my other ones, just in different colours. But you know, now I have some sandals, sliders, whatever you want to call them, to match any outfit. And these were £6. I'm gonna try and do all the Primark stuff while I can see it, just to kind of make some structured order to this. Next thing I got was a Winnie the Pooh shower cap. How cute is that? It's got some bees on it, it's got Piglet, it's got Eeyore, it's got Pooh. I don't know why it hasn't got Tigger on it, I don't know. But it's also got some loose glitter in there, that's fun. And that was £2. Now I'm gonna look proper cool for my showers. The next thing I got, I was in desperate need of, and that was a new pair of shorts. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll know I've been cutting up a load of my old jeans to turn into shorts. Because during speedway season, I don't need like brand new shorts, just like some, you know, secondhand ones, so I don't get them ruined. And a lot of my shorts I have been dedicating to speedwear, so I needed like a nice new pair. I have the pair that I'm wearing right now, which you guys probably see me wearing all the time. My high-waisted tie-up ones, I wear them all the time, so I needed like another pair, which I could have as another nice pair, because all of my other ones I've dedicated to speedway. So I got these, and I love high-waisted stuff. If you can't tell, I'm quite insecure about my body, so I like having high-waisted stuff, you know, to hide the so yes, these were £12, which I don't think is too bad for some shorts. I haven't tried them on yet. Obviously you can't try stuff on at the stores, but I think you are allowed to return stuff if it doesn't fit. You just try it at home, so I'll do a try on later. Then I feel like this is the item that everyone is going to Primark for at the moment. Some socks. I think after lockdown we're all in desperate need of some new socks, so I got some, obviously I got some Winnie the Pooh shoe liners, and it's got 3 different designs. So the front one, it's just got Pooh on it. There's one with Pooh and Piglet on it. And the back one, you probably predicted it, it's just got Piglet on it. And the top of the socks are kind of like frilly. They're cute, and they were, how much were they? £2.50. And if you know anything about me, you know I can't go into Primark without picking up some nails. But I was quite controlled. I only got one pair. I was having a sort out of my makeup drawer the other day, and I thought I had no nails, hence why I've not got any on at the moment, because I didn't think I had any. I had 6 packs stashed away from where I'd obviously, because I remember before we went into the 3rd lockdown, me and my mum went to Superdrug to stash up on stuff like fake eyelashes and nails, so we'd have enough to get us through lockdown. I obviously just forgot about them, so I've now got a load of nails, so I guess what I'm going to do after this video. But I saw this pair and I still just couldn't resist. Even though I knew I had loads at home, I just couldn't resist. It's always nice to have something spare. Anyway, so I got these, called Head in the Clouds. And it's just this really cute pastel-y cloud. It's like glittery. And these were £2.50. Okay, and now 2 more items from Primark. Another thing I was in desperate need of was a new lunchbox. My current lunchbox I did get from Primark as well. It is the exact same kind as this, like a little plasticky thingy, but it's blue and it has Chip on the side, and in the background it has like Chip and Mrs. Potts and all of that cute stuff. But obviously I use it every day for work and stuff like that, so it's been very used. I've had it for like over a year, so I was desperately in need of a new one. One of the things I had seen on Facebook from groups was there was this Winnie the Pooh one. It was shaped as his head, and it's one of the like stackable ones, not like foldable ones, so like it stretches out, and then once you're done you can squash it back up. I quite wanted that, but I didn't see it, so I found this. At the moment in Primark, Disney is doing like a eco earth collection and like Save the Planet. They've got lots of t-shirts with Mickey and Minnie like in the shape of the earth, like Save Our Home and stuff like that, and it's all eco-friendly, and they've got some like cool wooden hairbrushes in and like all eco-friendly stuff. So this was from their collection as well, and so it's kind of like an earth travel-y theme. It's got like Minnie there on like a travel stamp, and it's got Mickey's hands around the world. It's got a little hidden Mickey down there, and I just thought that was cute. I needed a new one. How much was this? And this was only £2. So the last thing I got from Primark isn't Disney, but it's very me. You'll see what I mean by that. It's some fake hair. I've told you guys about my hair story before, and if you've been watching me or following me for a while now, you know I used to have absolutely crazy colourful hair. I used to change my hair colour all the time. My favourite hair colour I've ever had was pink. But then I had to come to the choice of whether I wanted to keep having colourful fun hair or if I wanted to have long hair, and I chose having long hair over colourful hair because I thought I could still have colourful hair but not having to commit to the dye. And that's stuff like this. I had one of these a couple of years ago. What they are, they just call it hair extensions, but how I use it, I can't remember what they're, it's like just braided hair extensions. So instead of clipping it onto your hair, when you're doing like a French plait or a Dutch plait or whatever kind of plait you do, you incorporate these in it as well, so it looks like you've got highlights in with your natural hair. I had a pastel pink one of these a few years ago, but I didn't store it very well, so the hair got so tangled that I had to throw it away. But Primark had so many of these. They had this one, so it starts off with a bright pink, then it goes down to a pastel pink. They had one where it went from pink to purple. They had one where it went from black to purple, which I think would have been a cool one if the black was the same sort of dark as my hair. That would have been cool. Or one that I'm tempted to go back and get was a rainbow one where it went red, orange, yellow, green, blue. That was cool. I might go back and get that one. I got this pink one, so I thought that's cool. And this was only £3. Hair, it does feel very, very obviously fake. You're obviously going to be getting bad quality hair for £3. The hair pieces I currently have are more expensive. I do have some hair extensions to match my hair. This is all my real hair. I do naturally have long hair, as you guys know, but I just like to have extra long hair. So I have a 20-inch hairpiece. That is, I think it's real hair, because it's quite expensive. But you can't expect much from Primark for £3. And it's literally just, you know, it's just for fun. It's nothing. So I will see how that goes. And I thought, you know, for £3, if it turns out to be bad and I don't get on with it, it's only £3 really at the end of the day. But if I do get on with it, I will be going back and getting more. Okay, so that was all of Primark. Next, I've got two things from the Disney store. This Disney store I was quite disappointed with. There wasn't much stuff in it, as I said. People have been saying that they've been seeing Disney stores getting main attraction stuff back in. I have seen some stores in the UK been stocking what Disney World is, which was quite cool. This store had no ears whatsoever. I quite often find in some Disney stores, some completely directed at adults. They have adult clothing, adult stuff, you know, mugs, homeware, you know, that kind of stuff. And then some is completely directed at kids with mainly all, you know, like toys, not collectibles, but, you know, toys. And I feel like that was this store. They didn't have much going for me. They had a small Marvel corner, but they didn't really have much going. But what they did have was a sale on the face masks. So the face masks were originally £20. They were 70% off, so they were now £6. So bargain. So I got 2 packs. They did also have the Christmas face mask pair, which I'll be honest with you, I was tempted to get. Because I saw everyone in like America and Disney World wearing them around Christmas time when they were released over there at their Disney stores. But we didn't get those releases till after Christmas, which is a bit stupid. So I saw that there and it was like 70% off and I was like, that's tempting. But just thinking about it, I don't want to be wearing a mask this Christmas. I'd hope that's a thing of the past. I don't want to be buying masks at Christmas time because honestly, do any of us want to still be doing this at Christmas time? But since at the moment we're still going to have to wearing them for as far as I can see, I didn't see any. I thought, while they're cheap, I got some more. So I've got the Princess pack and the Marvel pack. The woman in the store was telling people that they size up really big, you know, to size down, because they have those measures so you can measure your face to get the perfect size, and she was, you know, telling you that, you know, they come up bigger. But that being said, I was like, I already have some at home. I have the Star Wars ones and they shrunk in the wash and I wear them quite often for work. So even though they have shrunk, they have also stretched, if you know what I mean. So they're kind of now perfect size. So I was like, when I did the measurements, I was literally on the border in between large and medium. So I thought I'd go large, even though she was telling me it was going to come up too big on me. I was like, I can do, if it does, I can do a tuck on the ear loops, and then it will shrink in the wash after a while anyway. So that's what I did. So I'll show you the ones that I got. So obviously they still come in their packs of 4. So you have this one, which has all the princesses' names on it. This one, which is really cute with all the princesses on it. This one, which is just like an Ariel theme. So it's like under the sea. And this one, which is Frozen 2, I'm guessing. Frozen 2 with Anna and Elsa on it. Then I got some Marvel ones as well. So there's one, I think this is my least favourite design out of the Marvel ones, but so it's to look like the Hulk's face on it. It's cool, but it's not really my style, but you know, it was in the sale, it came in a pack. What can I do? I'm sure I'll still make wear out of it. You've got this one with the Black Panther on it. This one that just has Marvel all over it. And this one that has, I think this is my favourite one out of them. It's just got like all the characters printed on them. And it includes Spider-Man. That's rare that you see Spider-Man on something Marvel. That's cool. That's what I got from the Disney store. And then the last bits are from the comic book store. So I think first I'll show you the other t-shirt I got in their deal. It is Ahsoka Tano in front of the Jedi symbol, and she's got her awesome 2 lightsabers. I hardly ever see any Ahsoka merch over here, so I saw it and I was like, cool. And last up, I got a load of pops. Now, I'll do the unproblematic pop first, because then the other 2 I have a story to go through. So I got Zemo. Nothing to say about him. He was $14.99. I got Zemo. Because who doesn't stand Zemo after Falcon and the Winter Soldier? Let's be honest, we all stand him now. Zemo. So I also got Bucky and Sam. But this is where we start to get problematic. So last Sunday, I went to Asda on purposely to get, because I heard they had all like the Marvel Funkos in. So I went there on purpose to get Falcon and the Winter Soldier. But then he had Falcon in. So I was like, I'll get him because he's there. So I got him last weekend. Then I go to the comic book shop today and I see they've got this massive Falcon and the Winter Soldier display at the front of the store. So I pick up Bucky, and then I pick up Zemo, and then I'm stood there looking at the Star Wars pops. And that's when a member of staff comes up to me and says, just to let you know, you have to buy the Winter Soldier with the Falcon. They don't sell separately. You have to buy them together. And I was like, that's stupid. That's a stupid policy. There wasn't a sign anywhere to say that was their policy. That's just what she came up and told me. And I was thinking if they were meant to sell together, they would sell them in a double pack, not as individuals. So I obviously then was like, I don't know what to do, because I already had a Falcon at home. So I was like, I don't want to. So I put Bucky back, and then I was like, I'll just go. So I was like, I still had Mankind to go to. I still had Disney Store to go to, HMV to go to, Game to go to, all these shops that sell pops. So I go around to all of them, have a look. None of them have any. They all have like pops. They all have a big selection of pops, but none of them had Bucky. And so I started to get really annoyed, because I was like, is this going to be the policy everywhere? If I find someone, I'm going to have to get them together. And I was like, but I don't want to have 2 Falcons, because that's just silly. And I was like, it's not like I can even put him on eBay, you know, for retail price, because he's a really common one. Everyone's had him. No one's going to want to buy him off eBay, are they? And it's not even like it's rare. If he was rare, I could stick him on eBay. But so in the end, what I did, I went back to the comic book shop, as you can tell, and I brought them both. And what I just did, literally now, just before filming this video, luckily I still had the receipt from last week when I brought Falcon, so I went back to Asda and returned it and just said I got a duplicate as a present. Just stretching the truth. So yeah, I returned him, so now I do have 1 Falcon, and I've got Bucky as well. But I just found that really annoying that she was like, you have to buy them both together. That can't be a thing, because if Funko intended them to be sold together, they'd sell them as a double pack. There's no rule anywhere stating that you have to buy them together. Yes, they're both title characters, but that's not a rule. That must have just been a policy that that store made up. Which is fine, but it's not easy for people like, you know, like if someone already had one and they just need to complete their collection, that's silly. But anyway, either way, I got the problem sorted in the end, and I got them. Apparently there is now a Sharon pop out for the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, even though it's not on the back. I have seen it online, but I don't like Sharon, so I probably won't be getting it. Yes, part of me wants to get it just so I can complete the collection, but I'm happy not getting it because I don't like Sharon. So anyway, yes, that was everything. That was everything I got from my first shopping trip out after lockdown. Feels so good, you know, to go out into the real world, out into the open. So yes, that is everything I got. If you enjoyed this video, please pop that thumbs up button. And if you'd like to see more from what, don't forget to click subscribe down below. And while you're down there, don't forget to ding that notification bell. Me, you might as well. You do down there. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!